I'm gonna be the first one to put up my hands and say that I was wrong. Yes, I was very, very wrong. I made a video about how Napoleon might be a masterpiece, and it's very far from being a masterpiece. It's not a perfect film, make no mistake guys, but it's not the film that I had in mind or envisioned watching. The movie feels bloated, choppy, and very disjointed. This movie is a massive disappointment, guys. I had very high expectations for this one. I mean, how could you go wrong? I mean, you have Ridley Scott in the director's seat, and you have Joaquin Phoenix, one of the greatest actors of this generation, and unfortunately it falls short. Let me get into it, guys. So Joaquin Phoenix basically carries the weight of the entire film on his shoulders, and even his performance isn't able to save this movie. If you were expecting a faithful adaptation or retelling of Napoleon, this is not that movie, and I can see how this movie would basically piss off historians, and that's what it is, because I've seen people already being infuriated by the depiction of Napoleon in the movie, and basically Ridley Scott's response to that was, I'm not even gonna say it guys, but it wasn't great. It wasn't a fantastic response. And if you are a director and you take on an autobiographical pick, you're supposed to deliver. You're supposed to do right by historians and do right by fans. The historical inaccuracies of the movie is basically on full display. It's there for everybody to see, and that's where the movie just falls off to the wayside. Okay, but it's not all bad, guys. There are some good moments in the movie. Like I said before, Joaquin Phoenix is fantastic. He does the most of what he can do with the script. You know, it's not a very good script, but he definitely gets the most out of it. Vanessa Kirby definitely delivers. She gives a solid performance, but also not really much to do here, guys. The whole movie just feels bloated. I mean, and the movie is very choppy. It feels disconnected. It feels disjointed. It feels like certain aspects of the movie, it feels like it was just basically thrown together. And you know, there's certain timelines that the movie basically just jumps to timelines without even giving the audience a heads up. But what Ridley Scott does great here is cinematography. I mean, it is Ridley Scott after all, guys. He's a brilliant filmmaker, so he definitely nails the cinematography. The epic set pieces, the battle sequences is definitely on point. I would even go as far as saying that aspect of a movie alone would be a good enough reason to go watch this in theaters. But the rest of the movie, you'll basically be staring at the screen. It's actually quite boring in certain parts of the movie, and I feel like it doesn't fully engage the audience or draws you in. Personally, I'm very disappointed by this movie, guys. I mean, it's that time of the year where it's award season, and you know, I thought this was going to be one of the movies that pushes towards a fantastic Oscar run. I'm sure Joaquin Phoenix will be up there because, I mean, guys, it's Joaquin Phoenix and whatever he does is great. But he can only do so much as an actor, where some of the other aspects of the movie just fall short, no pun intended. But this is definitely a movie that I had very high hopes for. I thought it was going to be a masterpiece. I even did a video on the 3 reasons why this will be a masterpiece. So I hold my hands up, guys. I was wrong. I was very wrong. What I was hoping to see and what we actually got, the final product doesn't quite match up, guys. And Ridley Scott, I expected better from you. It's one of those movies that some people will hate it, some people will love it. It's a mixed bag. I can almost guarantee you that this movie will receive a lot of mixed responses from critics and audiences and everybody alike. It's not what everybody thought it was gonna be, and that's what disappoints me the most, guys. I don't know, guys, are you guys gonna check out this one? Are you gonna wait for streaming? But from my side, guys, I would definitely say it's not the movie you think it is. And if you want to save a little bit of money, you can just wait till this comes out on streaming, guys, because I do not want you to be disappointed when you watch this. If you're expecting Gladiator, that's not the movie you're gonna get, guys. You're gonna have to settle for something that's very mid, something that's meh. And that's what this is, guys. I mean, if Joaquin Phoenix can't even save the movie, it says a lot about the script. But that's it for me, guys. Enough ranting about Napoleon. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, guys. You help the channel grow. I appreciate you guys so much. And I will definitely catch you on the next one.